loose, just show the people. That side's loose. We're doing it freehand with a new coarse blade. And it'll finish it. Oh, look at that, we got a ladder, just where it needs to be. Alright, let's see if we can wreck the rest of this thing. Drop and take a chunk with it. That's it. Oh boy. How much do you say you get an hour? To watch me screw up. Well, the bat side's pretty good. Wow. The new blade was definitely.
I wouldn't try that with an old blade.
Well, it wasn't very old. A few cuts with it, but brand new is brand new. I should buy a few extras and go into the business of wrecking countertops. I mean, the camera's still going, so don't fart. Beautiful, or is it butchered? Butchered. Back long time ago, Sears used to make their tools. Used to have them made in the US of A. Watching that video from Bert Baker, B-E-R-T, Bert Baker Powertrains in Lansing, Michigan, making 6-speed Harley transmissions. Watching his video, patriotic video, made me think of all the tools that I used to buy at the Sears Discount Center, reconditioned, closeouts. Some of them were friggin' brand new. There was no reconditioning going on. Somebody bought it, returned it, didn't like the color. Made in USA. Yeah, this thing's seen a lot of use in the 20+ years that I've had it. I've sanded down a lot of doors, a lot of floors, chopped up a lot of cords. I usually put a longer cord on my power tools. This is the cheapest freaking cord you can imagine. And it's all chopped up. Chop. What I'm going to do with the belt sander is I'm going to ease down my mistakes. They're not that bad, but I'll put the straight edge on, you'll be able to see it better. But if I put the belt sander to it, it'll ease it away. It won't look so bad. Sounds like a country western. Ease it away, won't feel so bad. And I'll quit my day job and getting up on the ladder to see what you see in your viewfinder. Oh, see everything. Perfect. It's the Maple weekend this weekend. I didn't get invited to the Cabana Cirque. I don't know what happened, but I'm too tired to go for a walk in the woods of Mississippi. I wanted to sit with Mr. Muggs and read the newspapers. Hang her up. Except for having a face full of sawdust, my mistakes is going away. When you make mistakes in life, you gotta admit it. mother used to always tell me that. When you make a mistake, when you get a traffic ticket or a speeding ticket, you admit it. Well, except when you don't want to. But it isn't like I killed somebody speeding along in California. I had to send a lawyer. Well, I sent the court. I sent the court the bail money, they call it, $367 to get that jail money. And then he goes to court for me. He's not even a lawyer, he's not a paralegal, he's just a guy with experience. And he gets $275 to represent me in court, in person. And he has an 80% success rate of getting the charges dismissed. And probably somewhat less of a rate for the ones he doesn't get dismissed to be reduced. And the court, I'm all dusty. The court sends him his $275 fee, and they send me back the balance, and I got a clean driving record, so I can go get another speeding ticket somewhere else. Just got to take off the what do you call that? Not the fluff, not the fur. The curl. There's a bit of a curl of the plastic. Take that off with a sharp knife or a dull knife. Look at that. 2 seconds of work with the proper tool, and I got rid of the apparent high spot, low spot. It's still there. You just can't see it now. Unless you put something flat up against it. I could take off more. It's high right there. I'm going to put it on macro. Give me a second. There's macro, and macro does work on video mode. Take off a little bit more. Just a little bit. Way back when Mrs. CW and I were first married, she worked at a school for autistic children. One of her favorite kids was an autistic girl who was probably 10, 12 years old at the time. This is 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. What was her name? Let me think about it. Anyways, her speech was somewhat limited. Simple words, simple phrases. Just her name escapes me. Face full of dust. Nice. Freehand. Anyhow, she used to have expressions, and she used to hang on to certain words, and it could say, just have a little bit of what you're eating, and she'd say, a little bit, a little bit. So she had the speech of a 3-year-old. She was probably 10 or 12. Nicest parents in the world. So generous, so nice. I gotta take off a little bit more of the underside. But I remember, this is going back almost 20 years now. She's obviously a grown-up girl now, in her probably late 20s, early 30s. And every so often I hear a word that makes me think of the time that I spent. I used to babysit her once in a while. We'd go for walks. And she'd just use certain words and certain short phrases repeatedly. I remember once I took her for a walk. I had her for the whole day because Mrs. CW couldn't take care of her and the parents had to work or whatever it was. And I had her for the whole day, and we walked the whole day, parks and along rivers, and just went for a walk through the city. And I didn't feed her. Nothing. Zero. Nothing to eat. And I took her to her mother's or her grandmother's, and they freaking had a heart attack. The girl's starving. I said, she's got lots of reserves. She'll be fine. You didn't stop at McDonald's? No. She's fine. We had a drink of water from the river. No, I didn't. Yeah, we were having a good time. Couldn't be bothered. Stopping at a crappy restaurant for some junk fast food. Her parents would not let her eat any sweets whatsoever. Zero. Because her mother was a dentist, hygienist of some sort, something in the dental trade, and she knew the damage that sweets causes to teeth, some people much worse than others. So there was no sugar allowed in her diet, no candies, no sweets, no Pop-Tarts, but they allowed her to go to McDonald's to have a hamburger. Look at that little chip right there. Maybe I'll take that down. A little spot. Yeah, nice girl. Actually, my brother would see her father. I have to ask my brother. I'll be seeing him tomorrow night. I have to ask my brother what happened to this girl. She's able to get married, have a job, live on her own. We used to take care of her a lot. Nice girl, nice parents. Asperger's or some type of learning disability, severe, moderate, a little bit more right there. A little bit, she would say, a little bit. This is a pretty fine belt, and it's freaking taking off material. Yep. Saved by the belt. I asked people that watch my videos if anybody can draw single panel or two panel comic strips or political statements. I've got so many ideas that come to mind after disasters, like with Mr. Muggs getting bitten. These people on permanent disability. Hey, listen to the show This American Life from March 23rd, 3/23, which was what, yesterday? thisamericanlife.org with Ira Glass. Hannah Jaffe Walt put together an hour-long show on what has happened to American jobs. People don't go on welfare anymore. They don't go on unemployment anymore because it's not good enough. They go on permanent disability. 1 hour show on This American Life by Hannah Jaffe Walt. You gotta listen to it. Listen to it right till the end, till the last word. Just like at the movies. My dad used to say, you go pay for a movie, you go watch a movie, and you paid for it, and you watch it till the last credit. Because you gotta see where it was filmed. Now it'll be digital, no more film. And I sit there at the theaters, and there might not be very many people. I don't go see the most popular ones, and I sit down right till the last credit rolls off the screen. And it's interesting. You get to see all the key grips and the best boys, and who was the assistant to the guy that rolled the chair around, or who transported the films, or who walked them across the set. Everybody gets their name in there. Yep, listen to it, thisamericanlife.org. It's a 1 hour show, and listen to all 59 minutes and 59 seconds. And you'll see what's happened to American society. Like those people across the street from us that I so brazenly insulted. You'll see what I'm talking about, exactly what I'm talking about. Listen to the show, This American Life with Ira Glass. It's a whole show that was narrated by Hannah, no, I forgot her name. Jaffe Walt. Oh, I forgot her name, I apologize. All right, what else are we gonna do today? I'm gonna clean up the floor as I keep on sweeping. It's all full of sawdust. I got a whole bench full of debris here I gotta get rid of. I've gotta put the range hood, the hole's already cut. I gotta put my boot, my 10 1/4 by 4-inch boot, 3 1/4 by 10-inch boot, made in Canada. And I have to apologize for getting my dimensions wrong. I said 3 feet was 2 meters, or 3 feet was 1.5 meters, and it's 2 meters, and I screwed up on a dimension yesterday. But you have to realize when I'm making these videos, I don't edit at all. So whatever comes to mind gets blurted. It comes to mind and it comes out the mouth. So sometimes I screw up, and for that, I apologize. I heard that on BBC. For the abuse those children sustained, we, the people of Australia, apologize. Yeah. After these blind kids, their lives are ruined. Yeah, just nick the end of that white paint. Oop, 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 oop. Chip, chip, chip. Yep. Ease that off with a knife. Hannah Jaffe Walt, thisamericanlife.org. Listen to it right till the end. That's where the jobs have gone. Permanent disability. Watch it, Muggs. Here comes the pit bull again.